Hello, welcome back to this channel. If this is the first time you're watching me, my name is David. I'm from Ghana. I've been teaching for the past 13 years in Ghana, Vietnam, and currently in Jakarta, Indonesia. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the things I do to increase my income as a teacher. And hopefully you can learn one or two things from this video if you're a teacher or if you are in any other career. Let's get started. The first thing I do to increase my income is strategic job hopping. I've realized that when you stay on a job for a very long time, even when you get increment in your salaries and other benefits, normally the increment is below 10%. But when you move jobs strategically, you can get more percentage. Sometimes you can get more than 100% increase in your salaries when you move jobs. When I was teaching in Ghana back in 2019, I started teaching in Ghana in January 2012 till I left in 2019. When I left Ghana in 2019, the salary I received in my first school in Vietnam was more than 100% of the salary I was receiving in my last school in Ghana. So, and I've been doing that ever since. When I moved to Vietnam, I taught in two schools, and whenever I make any movement, it comes with an increase, a significant increase in salary and benefits. So one of the things I do to increase my income as a teacher is to job hop strategically. And you need to understand that you don't necessarily have to move jobs because the money is more than what you are currently receiving. You'd have to do a lot of analysis, you'd have to do a lot of research, you'd have to do background check to see if the new environment promising you of this increased salary will be an ideal place for you. In December 2023, I received a job offer from one of the most popular Cambridge schools in Vietnam, and the offer was very good. It was better than the job I was doing back then in Vietnam, the school I was teaching at in Vietnam. But I didn't take that job because I knew my qualifications and experience, and the US teacher license I was doing back then will put me in a position to receive more benefits in a better school. So I didn't take that offer. You need to understand that when you job hop strategically, you can get an increase in your salaries and benefits, but sometimes you just have to move with caution. The next thing I would like to talk about is upscaling in your career. You would have to research what credentials are highly valued in your career, and you sacrifice and get those credentials, because I believe when you do that, it can give you the opportunity to earn more. As a teacher, I researched and found out that to get closer to these top tier international schools with great benefits, you would have to get a teaching credential or a teaching license from a Western country. I researched and got a US teacher license through Moreland University, and 3 months after getting the teacher license, I got my current school job with great benefits. In fact, this current school I am in is by far the school with the greatest benefits and great working environment with the best opportunities that I've had as a teacher in any working place. So you can also take advantage of this. Whatever career you are in, look for advanced credentials that are highly valued in your career. Obtain them, and I'm very sure that can help you to increase your income in your career. The next thing I would like to talk about here is side gig. I will always advise you guys to do a side gig which is related to your job, or it is related to the skills you are really good at. As a teacher, I create PowerPoint presentations for other teachers. All I need from you is your lesson objectives, the grade level, the curriculum you are doing, and that's it. I'll take it out from there. Within minutes, I use the tools that I have at hand to create this targeted lesson for you, and it is always a fresh lesson. It's not that I'm going to pick the lesson from somewhere. I use the tools that I have to create the lessons for you, and I've gotten teachers from Ghana to purchase my services. I have a gig on Fiverr. I've gotten few orders from the Fiverr gig and seller in Nigeria, and in this Ghanaian WhatsApp groups I do presentations for teachers, and even in Vietnam I've created lesson plans for teachers in Vietnam and then charge them for that. So as a person, it is advisable to offer your services on the side, especially services that are related to the skills that you already have, skills that are related to the job you are already in, because with that people will believe you a lot. And with that said, if you are interested in learning how to create PowerPoint presentations for teachers, and you are interested in me creating a course for you to learn this gig, let me know in the comment section. In fact, I'll leave a link in the video description. Click on the link and then just add up to the waiting list, so that when I create this course, you'll be one of the first people to be notified. This course will teach you how to create these lesson plans. It is very easy, very curated, very targeted to whatever your client is looking for, provided they give you the lesson objectives, the grade level, and then the curriculum. It is very easy to do. You can edit it. It is very simple to do. I'll teach you the tools. In fact, I'll give you access to the pro versions of the tool for a limited period. If you're interested in that, just click the link in the video description below and then just be on the waiting list, so that when I finish this course, you'll be one of the first people to be notified. So yes, as a professional, you should be doing side gigs, and you should be just solving people's problems with skills that are directly related to your job or your profession, or in any skill you are very proficient in, because when you do that, people will believe you and they will purchase your services. The last thing I would like to talk about in this video is your hobbies. Sometimes your hobbies can be a source of income for you. I do videos on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, here on YouTube, and I've had people approaching me in the past to do videos for them, to promote their services, and I charge them for making such videos. Sometimes they pay me in cash, sometimes they pay me in kind. So yeah, you can be taking advantage of your hobbies, and then you gain some extra income for them. Currently I do videos for Moreland University. It's a university in the US, and I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. How much do you think Moreland University pays me for each video I create for them every month? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me just guess how much they pay me for each video I make for them. So your hobbies can be a source of income for you. I am doing that, so you can also take advantage of that. You have no idea who may be watching you. Just start your hobbies, and somebody elsewhere who thinks they'll get value from your hobbies will approach you, and your hobbies can be a great source of income for you. There are some other things I do to get income, extra income, but some of these things are not very consistent, so I wouldn't want to talk about them for now. Let me know what things you do to gain extra income in addition to your main job in the comment section. I might learn one or two things, because you never know. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, I would appreciate you you subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, and then hit the notification bell so that whenever I upload, you'll be notified. Until my next video, you take care. Bye bye.